Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and welcome to Star Wars Wednesday. Today I will be presenting you with Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats. That's a Gamestop exclusive. Can you see the sticker? There. Gaming Greats. Scout Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. And there is a lot of them. So feel free to watch. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, and there are a lot of reviews. So feel free to watch them. And feel free to subscribe to the channel to help support also. And I guess most importantly, don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that gobbledygook out of the way, let's get into it. And first up, as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats. The Black Series Gaming Greats. Again, GameStop exclusive. Nice window showing off this version of the Scout Trooper, his little pistol, and his staffy, shocky taser thingy. Nice artwork there of the Scout Trooper. Scout Trooper, don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. Pie is okay. 4 and up, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Hasbro. On the top, nothing but a hook. On this side, Gaming Greats Scout Trooper. On this side, Scout Trooper. And a little bit of a window there. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print. Symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. Because what is an action figure without a barcode? Secondhand merchandise. On the back, Star Wars The Black Series Scout Trooper. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order features Scout Troopers often tasked with reconnaissance or long-ranged engagements, but also capable fighters when a target gets near. And then all that again in some languages that I don't read. Jedi Fallen Order. And the nice artwork again from the front. Attention! Don't stick things in your French pie hole or your other language pie holes. And includes figure and accessory, although there are accessories. And some small print, Disney print, Hasbro print. And that's all the print. That, my friends, completes a look at the fabulous packaging. And now let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. Or accessory. And we'll start off with the accessory. And here we have it has some detail on it. All molded in one color. And then we have this lightning piece or electricity piece, which is a separate piece. And, you know, it's like sitting down there. I think it looks better up here. If I can get it back on there. And, you know, it ain't the easiest thing to get up there, but you work at it a little bit and you can get it up there. So, bzz, bzz. There's the accessory. Let's take a look at the figure. And if you have the Scout Trooper on speeder bike, or if you have the archive re-release of the Scout Trooper, or even if you have the new Scout Trooper on speeder bike with Grogu from The Mandalorian, this figure is not going to be, there's no surprises here for you if you're familiar with these figures. The only new piece being this harness, which has a battery and a cord and some shoulder straps. and these pieces here on the front. That's the only real new piece to this. White where he should be white, black where he should be black. Let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that far, down that far, and as you can see, there's a ball up there going to the head, and then the ball is on this hinge. You do get the full Exorcist. And then for his arms, let's see if we can loosen this piece up here a little bit to go up, not quite 90 degrees, but almost 90 degrees, but you do have to move this strap out of the way. And this shoulder piece does go over the chest armor piece here. It does do a full 360 degrees of rotation at the shoulder, and there is an upper bicep cut for another 360 degrees of rotation. There is a double hinged elbow, and it's pinned, not pinless, but it does give you that much range, so that's pretty good. Actually, that's great. Another 360 degrees of rotation at the wrist, and it's on an up and down hinge. On the other arm, it's also on an up and down hinge. Now, the one issue that I have with this is this cable thing probably should have been just a little bit longer. As you can see, it's kind of pulling back at that real hard, and it does interfere with the articulation. So he can't even really put his arm straight out because of it. And then we have this where the chest meets the torso. There is a piece in there. And because of the harness, you really can't, he gets back about that much and forward about none. And there's a little bit of rotation that's hindered by this backpack, and nothing at the waist, of course. For the splits, he gives you that much. Kicks forward that far. Kicks back that far. A upper thigh cut for 360 degrees of rotation. A double hinged knee gives you that much range of motion, which that is super great. A boot cut for another 360 degrees of rotation. Down that far on the ankles. Up that far on the ankles. And, of course, we do have that forward-facing pin for rocker. And now, because of this hose, you kind of get, his elbow, you kind of have to keep it bent. And we just slide his cattle prod into his hand, and then slide it into his other hand, and then slide it back into this hand because it came out when I was putting it in this hand. But there goes the Electro Staff Scout Trooper, or Scout Trooper, from Jedi Fallen Order. And he does have a little Electro Staff cattle prod. And it's for prodding Ewoks. I don't know if he does that in the game. I haven't played that much of it. But it just seems to me the Ewoks needed a reason to hate the Empire. And it's this guy because he walks around and prods them in the buttocks. Well, that does it for a look at the review. That does it for a look at the figure and his accessories. And now, my friends, it's time for some comparisons. And first of all, let's size him up with the Electro Staff Purge Trooper. That is also from the Gaming Greats line. Kinda rude there. Sticking your staff in his face, man. The Incinerator Trooper from The Mandalorian. The Battlefront Shock Trooper from way back. Din Djarin from the Target exclusive 2-pack. But Din Djarin, I have replaced his crappy plastic cape with a cloth one. And from the Bad Batch, the Elite Squad Trooper. And how does he compare up to other lines? Well, here is Stan the Man Lee from the Marvel Legends series. Here is G.I. Joe Classified Series Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And for 7-inch scale, here is the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. And my friends, that does it for the comparisons. For final thoughts on Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats Scout Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order, this is a good figure. The articulation is great. It is hindered a little bit by his backpack, which is really the only thing that differentiates him from any other Scout Trooper that we've seen before. Well, besides his cattle prod. And like I said, the articulation on this one is great. The sculpting is great. The colors are proper. And it's just a great looking, great articulated figure. If you are a Star Wars fan, then if you run across this one at a decent price, pick it up. You won't be disappointed with it. Well, that's it for the review, folks. Thanks for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I do hope is all of them. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you. Only viewers like you can help me continue this work. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, and boy howdy are there a bunch of them. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, I would say let's get into it, but that's the wrong segment. That's a wrap, folks, and I'll see you next time.